Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Just Me Always. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a tutorial on how to make homemade crispy fried crunchy chicken. So I know there's a lot of C's in there, but of course it's going to be crispy and it's going to be crunchy. But let's get to the video. So the first step is always make sure you properly wash your hands before you cook any food, of course. When that is done, you're going to go ahead and of course, get your chicken of your choice that you will want to fry, of course. And what I get personally is the kind that's over, in a freezer out. I personally do not like cutting up chicken at all. So I always get the kind that's in the bag. So it's already done. That's just one step I don't have to worry about. The next thing is you're going to take the chicken out the bag, of course, and you're going to rinse it really, really well. The reason why I do this is just, another precaution. I typically use hot water when I am doing this, of course. And, of course, I just want to rinse it until I feel like everything is up to par before I go ahead and add the next ingredients to the chicken to give it flavor. Okay, so I normally use Crisco cooking oil, but you can use any type of oil of your liking. I just get that kind. It doesn't matter really what kind you use, and I also just use my deep fryer. That makes it a little easier. The next thing is get your flour, of course, and you're going to season it with black pepper, and you can use any type of seasoning that you prefer. I always use the Tony season from New Orleans because that's what I grew up on and that's what I prefer. It gives it a great seasoning to me, of course. And you can find these at any local grocery store. Typically when I do that, I gonna go ahead and season my chicken and I crack an egg. This is the secret to make your chicken crunchy. That's right, people. If you get one egg, this will make your chicken crunchy. You want to go ahead and get the egg and just use one and just really just crack it on top of your chicken, and this is gonna get that crunchy texture that you want. Of course, use your hands to get it real in the chicken really, really well, of course. And once you feel like it's in there really, really well, you're gonna go ahead use the flour and go ahead and season your chicken if you like. I do my chicken twice when I'm seasoning it just to make sure that it's properly seasoned. That's just me. But use your liking. If you feel like you don't want it to be too salty, or if you feel like you want it with a good taste, it's just typically up to you. I wouldn't use too much because you don't want to overdo it on the seasoning. Now you're going to go ahead and start putting your chicken in the flour. Typically just get it in there really, really well. Of course, the whole chicken needs to be coated really, really well. So when it fries, of course, this is going to also be good for the texture of the chicken. Alright, so now this is the part where you're going to go ahead and check your deep fryer. If you have one, you can use a pan if you want to. You don't have to use a deep fryer. Just use whatever you personally feel like that's best to fry your chicken. Always make sure that you preheat the deep fryer or either whatever utensil that you're going to be using it, and go ahead and place your chicken inside of there when it's good to go, when the oil is hot, because this is going to go ahead and let it fry properly. That's what I do to my chicken. And you're gonna go ahead and let it stay on there. I say a perfectly batch of chicken in a deep fryer or in a frying pan, I would say it takes about 20 to 25 minutes to get done. Just use your judgment, and of course, constantly go back and check it. That's the key. Just constantly go back and check it. You're gonna know if it's not ready, if it's just too white, or if it's just doesn't look like, of course, blood and everything is coming out of it. You don't want that type of chicken. So just definitely just make sure you constantly keep checking. The properly do chicken is supposed to be golden brown. So I'm checking it again. I'm going back to check it again, of course. Just constantly make sure you're checking in on your chicken so it won't burn. Now, I believe this batch is perfectly ready to go. Look how golden brown that is and crispy it looks. And go ahead and place it on your paper towels. I use paper towels just because I don't want, oily chicken or anything oily rather. So it's always good to make sure you have paper towels. Put it on a bowl or a plate or something so you can drain out any extra oil. All right, look at that. Look how perfect it is. Nice golden brown, crispy, crunchy chicken. And this is how you properly fry your chicken. It doesn't take much. You can, definitely do this. Anyone can, of course. And there you got it, homemade fried chicken. And always make sure, let's try it. It's really, really good. So hot. And thank you guys for tuning into this video. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to Just Me Always. Bye-bye.